It's a dog-eat-dog world, and I love horses. Can I get a G? Gemini, this is your ethereal news for December 2020. So Gemini, you start off the month with you're taking a step back from work, something financially, or something that is materialistic, something that is very earthbound, you're taking a step back from, okay? Or you're stepping down. So if this is in regards to work, maybe you're stepping down from, if you're a supervisor at work, you're stepping down to a lower position because maybe they're just putting too much on you, the company you work for. Or this could be this energy in your life, and I say energy, but of course we're all energy, we're all people. So this person with very earthy energy, you're taking a step back from, okay? Let's keep going so we can make some more sense. Okay, Gemini, so I feel like in the recent past, it could be last month, it could be 6 months ago, but in the past, recently, yeah, there's this person that is very stubborn in their ways, I think. Definitely pompous in your life, and there's been a lot of confrontational energy, and you making that decision to create some distance between you and this other person is releasing that confrontational energy, that disharmony that is bringing a lot of imbalance, okay, in your life. And speaking of recent past, you are reminiscing about the past. And for whatever reason, the past is upsetting you right now. So Gemini, I mean, this is not what's going on now. This was what you've already went through, okay? Because this is a brand new month, and it's a brand new, fresh breath of air. A new, I don't want to say start, but it's like you've already addressed the stuff that I'm talking about, and you're moving forward. Which is a good thing, of course, but it's a shame that you had to go through this with, I don't know if it's with yourself or it's with, like I said, this other person, or if it's with your job, because also, okay, so now I'm seeing something else, okay? Now that I mentioned job, and remember I mentioned if you're in a certain position in the company, you want to step down, or there's been a job that you worked at in the past, and It's almost like they don't want to let you back in to the company because it was a lot of, it was just a little too confrontational because you would have one foot in and one foot out, or you would leave several times, and you're looking back and it's just basically a closed door that you're looking back at, that the door is closed. I mean, you can't force it open. It's just a sign from the universe to move in a different direction. So let's keep going. So I think you understand this. That's why you're reflecting, because you're going through this reflection period, because that was stuff in the past. So it's like, you know, when you burn your bridges and you try to go back and knock on the door and nobody answers. Well, that's what you're faced with, and that's why you're so pissed off when you look into the past. Okay, when you look in the rear view, you're almost like getting pissed, but you're like, God, your finances are so tight right now, which is what forced you to go back in the past and knock on the door and see if, you know, old employers could make room at the table. However, you know what? You should just start something new. Don't go back and knock on those doors. And I think you know that, because coming up in the middle of the month for you, after you've been pretty much kind of struggling financially, and we all do, there comes this opportunity that is going to take you out of that mind frame of, I'm just working to make a paycheck. This is going to be an opportunity where you can be creative, and it's going to be something that you do desire, okay? And it's going to create more balance in your life, more balance. And this is also going to be some creative endeavor that not only can be a job that can support you, but that's going to help you heal your past. And when that came to me just now, it makes me feel so happy for you, Gemini, okay? So let's move right ahead. So when you take on this project, I see it could bring in this new love that you have for yourself. Not only for yourself, I think that this creative endeavor, this project, this creative new idea could even be, but I want to say something that you desire that's going to help you in a way where it's going to be able to support you, and it's going to also help you heal your past. It's going to bring out that puppy love in yourself for life again. And this is going to come in really quick. This is going to come in very quick, Gemini. Okay? So it's like, I feel like once this idea happens, and once you start feeling that puppy love for yourself because of this creative endeavor. It's going to come in really quick, and I feel like it's going to bring you not only emotional balance, but it's just going to, there's going to be stuff presented to you. You know, it's like this instruction booklet is just going to show up, and it's going to say, okay, so it's going to be a spiritual roadmap of how to make this idea, this creative endeavor, how to make it happen. Okay, it's going to say, okay, well, now that you got this spark, and you're really going to try to apply it in your life. And then once you feel that youthful puppy love for life again because of it, because you know that this is like a key to something, it's going to do so much more than, you know, help you financially. It's going to do so much more. You're going to reveal, something's going to be revealed to you. It's going to be like a spiritual guidebook where it says, okay, now step one, you know, step one, you do this, step two, you do that, step three, and it's going to, there's going to be these steps that come to you, and it's going to come to you intuitively, but it's going to come to you fast, okay? So you're going to know how to piece it together bit by bit. I just see this creative endeavor, Gemini. I just see it really releasing a lot of pain that you went through in the past, because you're letting go of a lot. There's been a point in your life, in your past, where it was always like looking at, you know, the lost love in your life, and, you know, what you didn't have. You're starting to realize, you know, that what love you do have in your life, and, you know, you have a life to live, and you're going to live it. And you're not going to focus on what's not around anymore. You're going to focus on what is around. So I'm seeing at the end, I'm seeing at the end, so this is the thing. I feel like this does have something to do with your finances, your material gain at this point in your life in this world. And that could include the company you work for, or your income, or however you support yourself. However, at the beginning of the read, I felt like there wasn't the proper balance. I felt like it was coming more from ego-driven, a masculine side, and that was keeping you from receiving this gift from the universe that's going to help you. Even if you're still in the same job, but there's this side project or creative idea that you want to start, you know, that could lead into so much more, and that's going to do so much more for you, not just support you. It's going to heal the past. It's going to really heal that inner puppy love that you have for yourself, and it's just going to spark all these new ideas, and it's going to start helping you to appreciate what's around you instead of what's not. It's going to help you appreciate what's around you and pay less attention on what's not around you. So at the end of all of it, you really start to master your emotions, in a sense. And by you going through this, you know, in the past, and what love and lost, and you had to have this release, and, you know, you started to focus on more of the love that's around you, and not the love that's not there anymore. You're going to have this emotional level up, and it's going to do wonders for your financial status. Okay? because I really see you at the end of the month getting a hold on your finances, because, you know, earlier and through the middle, you're kind of pinching your pennies, but once this spark came in, this idea, this creative endeavor that, you know, you're like applying in your life, I mean, it's just doing so much for you. It's helping you mend the past, and it's helping you regain this puppy love and this youthful love again for life and for yourself, okay? And it's creating a lot of emotional balance too in your life. It's restoring that, and it's helping you focus on, you know, what is working for you and not what's not working for you, or just something in the past that's already dead and gone. And by you know, going through all that, it's just going to bring you to this point where you can be fine by yourself. And what I mean by yourself is you can do it all. You got you, Gemini. Okay? So let's get you a Law of Attraction card. The Law of Attraction is always matching, quoted Buddha. Okay. Oh my God, this is funny. Worthiness. I feel worthy, and I have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. That ties in so perfectly with this read, Gemini, okay? Right in the middle, right here, this creative idea, this endeavor that you can make into a dream of yours that can support you financially. It's like a dream job. Yes. And you are worthy. What you're putting out there, you're putting worthiness out. You're gonna get worthiness back. You are worthy. And I think in the past, you're letting that idea of you not being worthy and why are you here, you're letting that go, because you're here and you have you and your inner child to take care of. No one else can do it but you. So Gemini, that is your ethereal news for the month of December 2020. Take care.